Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Welcome in, everyone. This is Amy of AJC Magic TV. I do welcome you all in. Hopefully, some others will pop in and then we'll get started. Noah sent you. Welcome, Grizzy Brothers, Big Noah Mountain, and Griswold Family Vacay. Welcome in.
Welcome in, everyone.
Hello, T. Marie Photography. Welcome in, everyone. I do appreciate it. We'll be doing some. Yeah, I know he did smoke it before I even got the answers, and he was already in there already, spamming those answers. He had 3 weeks to study. Well, that's good. Just getting everything set up. We'll be doing some Wonderful World of Disney trivia tonight, as it's a Disney night. Just getting the book set up. Hello, This Our Dreams. Welcome in. Hello, Timothy Rainwaters. Have a great night. Thank you for stopping in. I don't know who our late night people are. Hello, Monarch Moments. Thank you for joining. Just getting set up here. Hopefully, I can find a pen. Yeah, I'm actually going to be ordering a gimbal also because I saw the one I want was on sale at Best Buy, so I'll probably order it there. Hi, everyone. Not answering too much tonight, just modding. No problem, Kenzie Days. Hello, Piglet Roo Loves Disney. Thank you for joining. Hello, Mike Wheeler. No problem. I know it's late. I'm just coming on real quick. Just do a couple quizzes, maybe just stay on for about a half hour till midnight. Because like everyone else, it is 11:30 p.m. on the East Coast. So I do welcome everyone in. We'll get started. But here we go. In the Sorcerer's Apprentice sequence of Fantasia, the sorcerer's name is Yen Sid. What is the significance of the name? Oh, thank you, Kenzie. Yeah, it was fun to actually get on her show. I was surprised because she has a website now, and if you sign up on it, then your name gets put on a wheel, and I actually got chosen. So that was really cool. That was fun. I did get to meet her in person. So if you ever are in the parks, she's usually there on certain days and everything, and it's great fun to meet them in the parks. But here we go. I'm not sure if get it started here. And This Our Dreams got the answer with Disney spelled backwards. Disney spelled backwards. This Our Dreams. I was just going to reread the question. Yeah, it was fun to be on her channel. I need to start inviting different people onto my channel. Hello, Sherry Awesome Sunset Travel and Shelly Starwalker. Welcome in. So I may be asking a few of you to come on and we'll do like a question and answering thing. So I might send you out a little survey and then you can come in and talk about it. Okay, here we go. Next question. Who lives next door to Mickey Mouse and Mickey's Toontown at Disneyland? Who lives next door to Mickey Mouse and Mickey's Toontown at Disneyland? Ah, yes, Kenzie. I I need to go through, and my problem is I have the old um, things, and I need an adapter to actually run my video VHS tapes to actually get them off onto a thing. So I'll have to find somebody local here to get them off. But yeah, I'll have to dig up pictures. And T. Marie Photography got it with Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse lived next door to Mickey. Way to go, T. Marie. Yeah, because there's a lot of good stories in there of like how I decided and what I ended up doing. Some of these are different questions I know you won't get because it's from their TV shows or movies. So I will be passing on some of them. Name the Disney animation features that do not have any human characters. Name the Disney animated features that do not have any human characters. And what they mean by that, it's all animals. Okay, this are dreams. Have a great night and have a great day. Oh, you're welcome, Shelley. It was fun. I figured right before I was getting ready for bed, and I figured, hey, I'll jump on and watch for a little bit, but I was getting really tired. Okay, the Griswold family vacay gets 1 point for the Lion King. Um, this are dreams. No, not Dumbo. Kenzie Days gets it for Robin Hood. I will say that it is an older movie, not anything like Dinosaur, Chicken Little, or probably past the not anything older than Aladdin and Lion King. Just so you know that. So Kenzie Days gets a point for Robin Hood. That's that was always one of my favorites was Robin Hood. Not Finding Nemo. Hello, Frankie. Just another Disney. Thank you for joining. Love the. Yes, I was on Tanya's live stream. I actually signed up for her website and to get information and stuff, and got chosen as one of her guest speakers. Not Lady and the Tramp. It does not have humans in there. Great pin stream, Frankie. It is an older Disney movie. You have Robin Hood and Lion King, and it came out around the same time as probably Robin Hood. Think animals. Not Lady and the Tramp. Say a rabbit and a skunk was this person's best friends. A rabbit and a skunk was this person's best friends. Five O Goes West, that's actually not a Disney, that's Universal. Not Fox and the Hound. And the Griswold family vacay came up with it with Bambi. With Bambi. So Griswold family vacay got Bambi and Lion King. And Kenzie Days got Robin Hood. Yeah, it's hard to say. Oliver and Company, that's a good one, but I think there were humans in that one too. What Disney film is based on a story by P.L. Travers? What Disney film is based on a story by P.L. Travers? Rocketman. Oh, Kenzie. Better get out that Disney Plus. And T. Marie Photography gets it with Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins. Way to go, T. Marie. Here we go. Next question. What Academy Award winning composer who wrote the music for Disney animation features, including The Little Mermaid and Aladdin, also wrote the music for the Disney film Newsies? Yeah, Saving Mr. Banks is kind of like and This Our Dreams got it with Alan Menken. Alan Menken. Way to go, This Our Dreams. That would be Yondu Galaxies of the Guardians. Yeah, Saving Mr. Banks is kind of like the storyline of how they came up with Mary Poppins. Yes, I love Alan Menken's music. Howard Ashton, he also wrote those with Alan Menken, but they were looking for Alan Menken. But I know Howard Ashman, believe he did Little Mermaid and Aladdin with and Beauty and the Beast before he died. Yes, watch the Saving Mr. Banks if you liked Mary Poppins and that. And I will say Tom Hanks makes a very good Walt Disney. And Newsies is a good favorite one of mine also. It's a very good favorite. Yes. Beauty and the Beast. I really like it. Okay, here we go. Next question. What tune served as the overall musical score for the Main Street Electrical Parade? What tune served as the overall music score for the Main Street Electrical Parade? Hello, Jesse Gottlieb. Thank you for joining. Mike will probably be the only one that probably could get this. What tune served as the overall musical score for the Main Street Electrical Parade? Yeah, I'm thinking Mike Wheeler would probably be the only one that could guess this one. Yeah, in fact, he just got it with the Baroque Hoedown. The Baroque Hoedown. So Mike Wheeler is on the board. Congratulations, Mike. Oh, you're welcome, Jesse. It was fun. I actually met Tanya in person at the Magic Kingdom, once at the Halloween party, and then another time on the trip, we were out on Main Street and just having a great time hanging out with a lot of different families of um, like Myers and the Mouse, Touring the Galaxy. Um, there was all kinds of people there on the Our Disney Adventures. Robin, of course, and Tanya and her family. So, and also Wishing Mouse. So it was a good time just hanging out on Main Street, enjoying the atmosphere. And then we did get to meet Mouse Talk, Walt and Melissa. Who is responsible for the forest fire in Bambi? Who is responsible for the forest fire in Bambi? Oh, okay, Frankie. The one night you don't watch. I should have sent you the link before I went on. And T. Marie Photography got it with man. With man. T. Marie Photography got it with man. Way to go, T. Marie. Here we go. What was the first film released under Touchstone Pictures labeled? What was the first film released under the Touchstone Picture label? I will say it had Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah. Not big, but that's a good guess. And T. Marie Photography got it with Splash. With Splash. And I don't know if you Mike probably have seen it, but at the then Disney MGM Studios, they actually had the fountain from Splash in the back area of the back lot where you went on to the back lot tour area. They had the fountain with the mermaid statue from Splash. Yes. What is Splash? It was a mermaid movie with Tom Hanks, and Daryl Hannah was the mermaid. And so it's been a long time since I've seen the movie, but I know have seen it. Yeah, and John Candy too. So yeah, it's one of those older movies. Okay, here we go. Next question. Well, if he was here, it would probably be This Our Dreams, Jeff. Although you and Jeff would have to text your age, so I knew who was the oldest there. Although I might be up there with you guys, so here we go. Where at Walt Disney World can one find the Dodge's Palace gondolas and a statue of Neptune? Where at Walt Disney World can one find the Dodge's Palace gondolas and a statue of Neptune? Ooh. Not Ariel's Grotto. I will say this place is in Epcot. This place is in Epcot. Yeah, Garrett, yeah, you're a little bit older than I am there. And Mike Wheeler got it with Italy. With Italy's. Way to go, Mike Wheeler. It is Italy at Epcot. When the genie is first offering Aladdin wishes, he specifically says X-nay on what? Can't breathe. And you can't breathe because you're laughing so hard or you're having trouble there, T. Marie Photography. Garrett's causing trouble here, interrupting my trivia. And the Griswold family vacay gets it with another wish or more wishes like Shelley Starwalker. So Shelley and Griswold. I'm falling in my more wishes are bringing back the dead. Oh yeah, falling in love, bringing back the dead or more wishes. This one they were looking for wishing for more wishes. Welcome in Blaine 2007 Raleigh Creative Travel. What song from Disney's animated feature Beauty and the Beast is sung by a different person in the end titles than in the movie itself? What song from Disney's animated feature Beauty and the Beast is sang by a different person in the end titles than in the movie itself? And the Griswold family vacay got it with Beauty and the Beast. Kenzie probably would have gotten it, but she probably is sleeping. But it is the Beauty and the Beast song. Tale as time. Tale as old as time. Yep. But you're thank you, Garrett. Hello, epic and amazing park hopping adventure worldwide. Thank you for joining. Yeah, or one chance to get the Beauty and the Beast. Why do I always do that? I think it's yeah, because that is a line in the show. But Danny from Griswold Family Vacay got it. Here we go. And what Disney film does Eglantine Price become an apprentice witch in hopes of finding a magic spell that will help England defeat Nazi Germany? Hello, Stacy Rogers. Thank you for joining. And what Disney film does Eglantine Price become an apprentice with hopes of finding a magic spell? Oh, no problem, Kenzie. Have a great night. Okay, thank you. Okay, Mike Wheeler. Have a good night if you fall back if you go back to sleep there. And Stacy Rogers gets it with Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Welcome in J&N Travels. It is Bedknobs and Broomsticks, and Stacy Rogers gets it. Welcome to the board, Stacy. I got to pull out the second edition of this game just so we have more updated questions. What I need to do is go through the cards and pick out the questions that people know the answers to a little bit better. Yes, she did. Good night, Kenzie. Good night, Mike Wheeler. And I know Dissart Dreams has gone to bed too. Here we go. Yeah, it was whenever World War II, Bedknobs and Broomsticks. It's a good movie. Every once in a while, before I go to bed, I'll turn on one of the movies. Now I'm working on the one that Pepper Tree Villa is going to be talking about. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it is one of my favorites that they were going to talk about. Here we go. In Beauty and the Beast, according to LeFou, no beast alive stands a chance against blank. Who is it? In Beauty and the Beast, according to LeFou, no beast alive stands a chance against blank. Who is it? And Shelley Starwalker got it with Gaston. Shelley Starwalker got it with Gaston. Way to go, Shelley. Gaston. Oh, T. Marie. Yeah, neither can I, Stacy. My mind just went blank. I think I don't know if it was a love bug or I'm not sure now. It'll come to me because I can picture it there. Yeah, they announced the movie. It'll come to me because I said, "Oh, there's a blank in it," but I can't remember. Okay, next question. What animated feature was heralded as Walt Disney's masterpiece and as a unique achievement in the new form of visualized music? Hello, Landon. Yes, it's Pete's Dragon. That's right. Thank you, Noah. I couldn't remember it, but it was Pete's Dragon. What animated feature was heralded as Walt Disney's masterpiece and as a unique achievement in the new form of visualized music? And T. Marie Photography got it with Fantasia. Fantasia. Welcome in Vizos Travel. It is Fantasia. When at Walt Disney World can guests experience a flash flood? What ride at Walt Disney World can guests experience a flash flood? It is an older ride that's no longer there, but where at Walt Disney World can guests experience a flash? It was part of the backlot tour, just so you know, if any of you ever went on the backlot tour. Not Splash Mountain. and not the Titanic, and not hurricane season. It was at Hollywood Studios Team Marie Photography on the Backlot Tour. It was a kind of a place where they drove into to let you experience this when you're on the tram. The submarine ride. Not the Great Movie Ride. If nobody gets it, I will give Stacy Rogers and T. Marie Photography a chance. They actually tore it down for the lights, camera, motor, I believe, Noah. And they also tore it down because of Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, it's called Catastrophe Canyon. Catastrophe Canyon. So I will give Stacy Rogers and T. Marie each a point because they got the parks and the kind of it. But it was the Catastrophe Canyon on the Backlot Tour. Yes, it's that one ride that floods in Florida. Actually, the funny thing is when Universal Disney actually got MGM Hollywood Studios open first, and Universal was trying to sue them for the Catastrophe Canyon because their earthquake ride had exactly something the same, except you were in the subway on the earthquake ride at Universal Studios. So, but Universal was trying to get open, and then all of a sudden Disney hurried up and got Hollywood Studios open. What Disney film? Forget it. Adrienne Case Lottie was the voice of which Disney heroine? Yeah, it was always flat down there, and it did flood fast whenever the water came. Let's skip that question. Nobody's going to get this. Which Disney characters are featured on the front of the Teen Disney building at the Walt Disney Studios in Burbank? Which characters are featured on the front of the Teen Disney building at the Walt Disney Studios in Burbank? T. Marie, you actually got the answer to the last question that I passed over, which was Snow White. Not the Muppets. Snow White was the answer to the last question. Stacy Rogers about asking who the one thing, and Stacy Rogers got it with Seven Dwarfs. The Seven Dwarfs are the statues in front of the Teen Disney building at Walt Disney Studios in Burbank. Way to go, Stacy! But the last question of Adriana Caslotti was the voice of which Disney heroine? That was Snow White. Snow White. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you get hungry at night, but that's the one thing I need to like I've been trying to stop and get out walking. Who's the leader of the club that made for you and me? Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? Yes, Garrett, you could have possibly gotten that if you had been on a tour or something. Because I don't know if you drive by it, if you can actually drive by that building or not. And Team Marie Photography got it with Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Because that's the one thing that when Adventures by Disney, they had a California tour and you actually got to do all that. I don't think they offer that tour anymore. I could be wrong. I have to look it up. But they used to go out to the Burbank and Hollywood and everything, and then you got to go to Disneyland out in California. But I don't know if they still do that or not. And I always wanted to go on that tour. Okay, here we go. Next question. Next question. In The Little Mermaid, what are the names of Ursula's two pet eels? In The Little Mermaid, what are the names of Ursula's two pet eels? Not Creep and Creepier. And Shelley Starwalker got him with Flotsam and Jetsam, and so did Piglet Roo Loves Disney. So Shelley and Piglet Roo. Way to go. Flotsam and Jetsam. If Pam was here, she would have gotten it, but I know she's watching The Rise of Skywalker. Okay, here we go. Which Touchstone picture film is based on a popular comic book hero? What Touchstone Pictures film is based on a popular comic book hero? I'll have to give a clue probably, but he had a watch that he talked into. He had a watch that he talked into. Not Splash and not Popeye. Think comic book, and he wore yellow, or at least that's what I've seen. He had a yellow coat. And Monarch Moments finally gets on the board with Dick Tracy. Monarch Moments. When they first opened the Hollywood studios back in the day with the backlot tour, they actually had Dick Tracy because that movie was coming out. So they did a little thing on the New York street as you drove through there with Dick Tracy. And it's pretty neat. They kind of did like a little robbery dance scene type of thing. It was pretty good. During the song A Whole New World, in what country do Aladdin and Jasmine Waterworks at? During the song A Whole New World, in what country do Aladdin and Jasmine watch fireworks? Okay, Blaine, 2007. Have a great evening. Mike, that's good for the years. Thank you. Thank you for joining, Blaine. Not Agrabah. Think more Asian country. Not India, but you're close, Bezos travels. Not Baghdad. Not Paris. Think Asia. What Asian country? Yeah, I'm surprised too, T. Marie, whenever I saw the answer. And Piglet Roo loves Disney. Let's see, it just jumped on me, so let me take a look. Piglet Roo loves Disney and Noah with China. Welcome to the board, Noah. So Piglet Roo loves Disney and Big Noah Mountain with China. Hello, Brenda Land. Thank you for joining. What are the two original names of the Disney Cruise Line sister ships? What are the names of Disney Cruise Line's two original sister ships? Yeah, I'll have to watch that again because they're saying they went to China. They must have been by the Great Wall. And Visa's Travel got it with the Magic and Wonder. Visa's Travel. Welcome to the board. With the Magic and the Wonder. Only Mike would get that one. In the Jungle Book, what kind of animal is Kai? In the Jungle Book, what kind of animal is Kai? In the Jungle Book, what type of animal is Kai? And T. Marie Photography got snake. What type of snake was Kai? What type of snake was Kai? Not a cobra. Not a boa. And not an anaconda. Although you'd think he was an anaconda. Not a boa or an anaconda. The type that kind of stick up whenever they show them playing like a. They were always in a basket and people would play and they would come up out of the basket. Oh, wait, that was a Cobras. It starts with the letter P. Oh, Noah got it with Python. Noah got it with python. It was a python. It was a python. What Hollywood picture film features the infamous showdown at the OK Corral? What Hollywood film features the infamous showdown at the OK Corral? That's okay, T. Marie. I don't know if anybody's going to know this one. And I can't remember what actors or actresses were in this movie. Actually, Grizzly Vega got it with Tombstone. With Tombstone. Way to go, Griswold family vacay, Danny. With Tombstone. Back to the Future 3. Wyatt Earp. Wyatt Earp would have been a good one, but it was Tombstone. Okay, here we go. Next question. Which character from Beauty and the Beast is especially good at expecting? Sorry. What character from Beauty and the Beast is especially good at expectorating? At expectorating. Yes, I thought Kurt Russell was in it, and I was going to say that. And of course, Sam Elliott. But which character from the Beauty and the Beast is especially good of talking about himself and wishing for someone's heart? Not Mrs. Potts. And T. Marie Photography comes back with Gaston. Gaston. Stacy was a close second on that one. Okay. Wyatt Earp. Not Cogsworth, it was Gaston. Here we go. Next question. What Disney theme park attraction is known as the happiest cruise that ever sailed around the world? What Walt Disney theme park attraction is known as the happiest cruise that ever sailed around the world? Okay, Stacy. Yeah, that's why I had to change the question a little bit more. Not the Jungle Book, because there's not a Jungle Book ride. Or not the Jungle Cruise ride. It's not the Jungle Cruise. The happiest cruise that ever sailed around the world. And Piglet Roo Loves Disney got it with It's a Small World. Way to go, Piglet Roo. It is It's a Small World. I actually like Disneyland's version a lot better. I actually wrote it many years ago, the Disneyland version and the Florida version, but before they put the characters on it, though. Okay, T. Marie Photography, have a great night if you decide to go off to bed. Yes, that's why I want to get the song in my head. So let's switch it up here. What kind of animal removes the muzzle from Lady's mouth and Lady and the Tramp? What kind of animal removes the muzzle from Lady's mouth and Lady and the Tramp? Hopefully you'll feel better, T. Marie. And Big Noah Mountain gets it with a beaver. With a beaver. Way to go, Noah. You actually had 10 points. Um, T. Marie Photography, you had 10 points. Thank you, Stacy. Here we go. Next question. In the Parent Trap movie, where do Susan and Sharon first meet? In the Parent Trap movie, where do Sharon and Susan first meet? Not on a cruise. And Shelley Starwalker got it with camp. Way to go, Shelley. With camp. They met at camp. Here we go. Next question. According to Jiminy Cricket's song, what should Pinocchio do if he finds himself in trouble? Yeah, that's the second version, Viso's Travel. The original version, they meet at summer camp. According to Jiminy Cricket's song, what should Pinocchio do if he finds himself in trouble? Not wish upon a star. And Shelley Starwalker got it with Give a Little Whistle. Way to go, Shelley. Give a little whistle. Here we go. Next question. Which Mouseketeer performed at the Golden Horseshoe Review at Disneyland for its 10,000th show? Which Mouseketeer performed at the Golden Horseshoe Review at Disneyland for its 10,000th show? And I will say it is a woman Mouseketeer, a female Mouseketeer, not Justin Timberlake and not Mickey Mouse. Which original Mouseketeer performed at the Golden Horseshoe Review at Disneyland for its 10,000th show? Steve Martin was not a Mouseketeer. Hello, Redemption Tech. Not Britney Spears. And Piglet Roo Loves Disney got it with Annette Funicello. And Stacy. Stacy and Piglet Roo got it with Annette Funicello. In what country did Disney? I'm sorry. In what country did Disney discover the 4 Walt Disney World Railroad locomotives? In what country did Disney discover the four Walt Disney World Railroad locomotives? Nice to see you, Zach. That's okay, Stacy or Shelley. Not England, not Russia. I will say it's somewhere close to California. Not France, not Italy. I will say it's not in Europe, so you know that. It's not a European country, and it's real close to California. And the Griswold, actually, Shelley Starwalker. Oh, no, not Shelley. The Griswold family vacay got it. Let me take a look just to make sure. Yeah, the Griswold family vacay got it with Mexico. Mexico. Way to go, Danny. Here we go. Next question. Let's see. In the animated short Brave Little Tailor, how many flies does Mickey Mouse kill with one blow? 4, 7, or 10? In the animated short Brave Little Tailor, how many flies does Mickey Mouse kill with one blow? 4, 7, or 10? And the Griswold family vacay got it with 7. With 7. On fire there. Well, let's see if anybody knows the answer to this question. We'll see. In what 1985 Disney film does Dorothy Gale go back to Oz? In what 1985 Disney film does Dorothy Gale go back to Oz? Not Wizard of Oz. She goes back to Oz. And the Griswold family vacay got it with Return to Oz. Return to Oz. Return to Oz. Here we go. Next question. What song do you hear as you enter Sleeping Beauty Castle at Disneyland? What song do you hear as you enter Sleeping Beauty Castle at Disneyland? It's kind of a popular song. You might hear it sometimes at a fireworks show at Disney World. Not Be Our Guest. It's kind of like an original song. Not Once Upon a Dream, but you're kind of on that line, Sir Noah. And Vsauce Travel got it with When You Wish Upon a Star. Way to go, Raphael. Here we go. Next question. At Walt Disney World, What is the name of the Pioneer Hall musical review at Fort Wilderness? At Walt Disney World, what is the name of the Pioneer Hall musical review at Fort Wilderness? I like in the return eyes the people with the wheels on their hands and feet were called wheelers. Not the Country Bears. This is at Fort Wilderness. And Griswold Family Vacay and Noah got it with the Hoop-Dee-Doo review. Noah and Griswold. Hello, Dennis Algazi. Thank you for joining. If you ever get to go, it's a kind of a corny but fun show. The chicken's good there. I like the fried chicken that they have there. But if you don't want to see the show, then go to Trails End, and it's really good there because they kind of serve the same food. Except Trails End, well, I don't know what they'll do with buffets, but that's more of a buffet place. Okay, here we go. Next question. Out of the 99 Dalmatian puppies and 101 Dalmatians, how many does Perdita give birth to? 5, 15, or 25? Out of the 99 Dalmatian puppies and 101 Dalmatians, how many does Perdita give birth to? 5, 15, or 25? And Grizzy Brothers gets it with 15. 15. Welcome to the board, Grizzy Brothers. With 15. Hello, Dennis and the Grizzy Brothers. I'm going to ask a few more questions and then I'm going to have to call it a night. Getting kind of late here. That won't work. Here we go. Who does Peter Pan tell the lost boy their mother is? Who does Peter Pan tell the lost boys who their mother is? And the Griswold Family Vacay got it with Wendy. Wendy. Way to go, Danny. You are on fire. Who is Disney looking? Any news yet? What do you mean by that? Visa's travel. Here we go. What song does Mr. Banks sing at the end of Mary Poppins? What song does Mr. Banks sing at the end of Mary Poppins? Yes, Mike, she does. And Visa's travel got it with Let's Go Fly a Kite. Let's Go Fly a Kite from Mary Poppins. Visa's travel. Yes, the only park that's going to be opening is Shanghai Disneyland, May 11th. So I guess we'll see how that all goes and then decide when they're going to do the rest. Not yet, Visos Travel, just Shanghai Disneyland, opening on May 11th. But there's also people also thinking that Disney World could open up because they were able to do fast passes and stuff for Memorial Day weekend and in June. So you never know. I guess we'll see how Shanghai Disney goes. Here we go. Next question. At the end of Sleeping Beauty, as Princess Aurora and Prince Philip dance off into the clouds, what two colors does Aurora's dress change to? Yeah, and I've heard different people saying they were able to book some fast passes. Not all the rides were there, but there were some things available. So you never know. At the end of Sleeping Beauty, as Princess Aurora and Prince Philip dance off into the clouds, what two colors does Aurora's dress change into? And Visa's Travel got it with blue and pink. Way to go, Raphael. Blue and pink. What song from the animated feature The Aristocats is in the live action version of 101 Dalmatians? What song from the animated feature The Aristocats is in the live action version of 101 Dalmatians? Ooh, yeah, it's scheduled to arrive May 22nd. And Shelley Starwalker got it with Everybody Wants to Be a Cat. Way to go, Shelley. That's interesting. Yeah, Mike. Okay. Which World Showcase Pavilion at Epcot has a statue of St. George, the patron saint of soldiers, slaying a dragon? Which World Showcase Pavilion at Epcot has a statue of St. George, the patron saint of soldiers, slaying a dragon? Not the United Kingdom, and not Italy, not China. Not England or the UK or Italy or China. Everybody. And Mike Wheeler got it with Germany. Mike Wheeler got it with Germany. Way to go, Mike. It is Germany. Yeah, I guess as it gets closer, you'll know whether or not you'll be still able to go over the Memorial Day weekend. Okay, two more questions and then I will end the evening. Two more questions. What is the only motion picture in which Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny are featured together on stream? What is the only motion picture in which Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny are featured together on screen? I will say it's a mixture of live action and cartoons. So it's a mixture of live action and animation. Not Space Jam. Space Jam wasn't Disney. And Piglet Roo Loves Disney got it with Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? And that's a shame because I had heard that they were actually going to do a Roger Rabbit 2 movie, and they had a lot of Who Framed Roger Rabbit stuff early on in Hollywood studios, different things. So that was the only thing. And then I remember at Pleasure Island they had a big Jessica Rabbit like neon light and stuff. So it was really neat. Okay, here we go. During the song Human Again from the Broadway musical Beauty and the Beast, which character sings that in a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea? And it would either be out of Lumiere, Mrs. Potts, Cogsworth, Chip, or the Feather. During the song Human Again from Broadway musical Beauty and the Beast, which character sings that in a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea? And your choices are Mrs. Potts, Lumiere, Cogsworth, Chip, or the Feather. And it's not Mrs. Potts or Chip. And Piglet Roo Loves Disney got it with Cogsworth. Cogsworth. Let me find a really easy question for the last one. Nobody's going to know that one. Bet. Okay, here we go. Last question of the night. During the course of the animated feature Dumbo, how many times does Dumbo talk? During the course of the movie Dumbo, how many times does Dumbo talk? And Griswold Family Vacay got it with 0. With 0. Okay, Stacy, I'll see if you know that question. Well, Mike Wheeler would probably know this too. But what Fantasyland attraction at Disneyland and Walt Disney World is based on a portion of the animated feature The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad? Yes, please make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. Not Winnie the Pooh or Frogland. And actually, 3 people ended up with Piglet Roo Loves Disney, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, Monarch Moments, Shelley Starwalker, and Stacy Rogers. I'll give you guys all a point. Piglet Roo and Monarch Moments. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. and Mike Wheeler and Noah. But our big winner is still Team Marie Photography with 11 points. Griswold Family Vacay was 1 point behind with 10 points. And let's see, Noah had 5 points, Grizzy Brothers 1, This Our Dreams had 2, Kenzie Days had 1, Visos Travel had 4 points, Mike Wheeler 4 points, Shelly Starwalker 7 points, Stacy Rogers 5 points, Piglet Roo Loves Disney 7 points, and Monarch Moments 2 points. That's okay, Mike. Everybody got the points at the end. So congratulations to T. Marie Photography. She has been the queen of my Disney trivias, or any of my trivias lately. So good job, everyone. I hope you guys all have a great night. Be safe. Have a great rest of your week, and thank you for joining. I hope you had fun. I am planning on doing a Harry Potter trivia probably Sunday afternoon, as soon as I check all the schedules and everything like that. So prepare yourself for um, Harry Potter trivia. So have a great night, everyone, and don't forget to let the adventures begin and be safe. Thank you very much, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I do appreciate it. Have a great night, everyone. Bye. And thank you all.